We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Ryan Yarbrough will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. On the ground up the middle, Adames picks it up, and there's one down now.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Let's get it going, Ray.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Dan DeRosa, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. So far this season, Bregman brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and there's out number 2.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Next up for the Astros, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, DeRosa, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There goes Altuve. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
And it's 1-2. Altuve stands at second with 2 gone. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Astros leave one. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Zach Greinke gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the designated hitter, Joey Wendell.
Now the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Greinke has thrown north of 2,800 big league innings for his career and logged in with an ERA in the low threes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Bregman has it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Up next for the Rays, Jose Martinez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now the pitch. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
1 out, nobody on. Yeah. 2-2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Greinke gets the sign. First pitch on the way.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Now the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So stepping in, George Springer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Still 2-2. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Number 8.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. The 2-1 home, and it's fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Willie Adames waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. Now batting, Willie Adames. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The third baseman,
and that will bring in Yandy Diaz. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Greinke comes set. First pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Here's the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here's the 3-1.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Payoff pitch on its way. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Leading off for the Astros, the first baseman, number 10.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Strike called, 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So digging in now, Martin Maldonado, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yordan Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1, here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Count still at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Now another 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Alex Bregman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing by Bregman, and a ball hit well to deep left, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run homer for Alex Bregman. Second home run early in the year, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman.
And he puts it on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batter.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. To the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ball 1, well below the zone. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. 2-1 Houston. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kiermaier.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Ball that's low.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Back to the top of the order now, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0. Finds the zone. Strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2 now.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Greinke looks in. Here's the first pitch. Up and in for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. Our score remains 2-1. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Brendan McKay answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Digging in, George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
George.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Springer, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 0-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Outside, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A runner at second, nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. Trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Catcher, Martin Maldonado.
At the plate now, Martin Maldonado. Adames scoops it up. Step on the bag for one. On to first, a double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn two. Pretty smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Astros 3, the Rays 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, number 8.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brendan Lowe. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bregman into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Now in the box, Ji-Man Choi. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Greinke's ready. Here's the delivery. Outside. 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, not shortstop.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and up next will be Willy Adames. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 3-0.
Yandy Diaz would be next. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
From the stretch. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Fouled away. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. That'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Now here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. On the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
In now, Kyle Tucker. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
The bat, number 1.
Ready now, Carlos Correa. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Ready with the 0-1. A line shot to third base.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Into the box now, George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Striding in, Mike Zunino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Zunino is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joey Wendell. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
2 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Count 2-1.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled toward right center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rays held in check here, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley.
The right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 0-2 delivery. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and it's still 3-1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Martinez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming, here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So coming to the plate, Austin Meadows. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
No, that's down.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
That evens it up 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Standing in, Brandon Lowe. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning. Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi, man at first after the 2-out walk. Greinke comes set. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Bregman is there, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Diego Castillo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
New inning set to get underway, so the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now here's the pitch. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Choi has a play. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Up next to the Astros, the 2nd baseman, Jose Altuve.
Standing in, Jose Altuve. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Castillo features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and the slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Chris Davinsky gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Chris Davinsky.
Last half of the seventh here, stepping into the box, Willie Adames. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 0-1 pitch.
Two is the count.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Yandy Diaz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. One out, nobody on. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So here's Mike Zunino head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's hitless in 6 tries. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's the 1-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Runners on first with one down. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for Tampa. They still trail it here 3-1. Peter Fairbanks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now the Astros designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. And that's over. 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that brings in George Springer. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Are you kidding me?
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Ready with another 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 1-2 is roped to left, a base hit.
The first baseman, number 10.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. From the stretch.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. This is flared right back over the mound. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Astros on top, 3-1. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. And the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Set to deliver on 3-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in now, Jose Martinez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball to third, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. In his career, Meadows brings in a batting average right at .290, a respectable number for sure. He's set. Here's the 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lowe, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Runners are at second and third with one down. The ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Maldonado has it, makes the throw to first. 2 down. Joe Smith will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Ji-Man Choi will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out here and a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in right. And it's now a 1-run ball game.
You're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Smith, an Ohio native. He's in the midst of his 14th Major League season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
The 0-2 home, hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 3 runs already home here. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's now 4-3 Tampa. Manuel Margot remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 13.
Nick Anderson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
So striding forward now, Martin Maldonado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Maldonado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Alex Miniak.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Too high, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Rays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Peter Fairbanks claims the win out of the pen, his first. Nick Anderson hammers down the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.